According to the report, the DSS, which is the Department of State Service, is given concerning Sunday Igboho's aide and associates that were arrested. They said we have only 3 Igboho's associates with us, not 12. According to the previous statement or the pictures that we've seen so far, there were about 12 that were detained. Now, the Department of State Services (DSS) has told a court that only 3 associates of the Yoruba Nation advocate Sunday Igboho are in its custody. This is contrary to 12 people named in a suit before a federal high court in Abuja by some lawyers, including Belumi Olajengbesi and Allen Sowore, after the raid of Igboho's Ibadan, Oyo State residence on July 1st. They gave the names of those being detained as the detainees Abdulateef Ofeyagbe, Amuda Babatunde alias Lady K, Tajuddin Erinnoye, Dekola Ademola, Abidin Shitu, Jamiu Noah, Ayobami Donald, Adelabi Usman, Oluwapelumi, Kunle Raji Kasim, Taiwo Opeyemi, and Bamidele Sunday. The court on July 23 granted an expert application by the applicants and, among others, ordered the DSS to produce them on July 29 and to show cause why they should not be granted bail. At the resumed hearing in the case, yesterday, the DSS failed to produce the applicants. DSS lawyer Awo apologized for his client's inability to produce the applicants in court, arguing that they were being detained based on an order from another court pending the conclusion of investigation. Awo said the order got for their detention would lapse on August 2, which is on Monday, and prayed the court to allow the DSS time to conclude its investigation, after which it will decide on whether to release or charge them to court. The lawyer noted that as against the applicants' claim, the DSS asked 3 Amoda Ababatunde aka Lady K, Diokola Ademola and Bamidele Sunday in its custody. Awo added that the DSS also had Abdulateef Oye Fagba, the first applicant, in its custody until July 27 when he was released. Lawyer to the applicant Olajengbesi faulted Awo's claim and insisted that all his clients were being held by the DSS. He also faulted the remand order tendered in court by the DSS lawyer, saying it was not satisfied. Olajengbesi, however, sought time to enable him respond to the affidavit filed by the DSS in relation to the court's order for it to show cause. Ruling, Justice Obiora Egwuata restated that order for the applicant's production on the next adjourned date. Justice Egwuata also ordered the DSS to allow the applicants' lawyers access to them between today and Monday. He also adjourned the case till Monday for the DSS to produce them in court and for further hearing in the case. In his affidavit, the DSS said its July 1st raid on Igboho's residence was a joint operation by its operatives and men of the Nigerian Army. He stated that the raid was informed by suspicion that Igboho and his associates were involved in criminal activities. The DSS added that its operatives recovered a number of arms and ammunition during the raid, noting that investigation in the case has assumed a wider dimension and sophistication. It stated that the activities of the applicants in custody constitute threats to the national security of Nigeria. Any attempt to grant the applicant bail at this stage of investigation may jeopardize ongoing investigation in the matter. The respondents will not hesitate to formally charge the applicants to court or bring them before the court at the conclusion of investigation. This Nigerian government, they are full of corruption. They are the one that are supposed to be called corruption. He said you heard information that Igboho and his allies or his relatives, his aides, that they were informed that there are suspicion move that Igboho and his associates are involved in criminal activities. And also he says the activities of the applicants in custody constitute threats to national security of Nigeria. Which English is that? Constitute threat. Okay, he's even trying to constitute threat. They have not carried out the threat. And in other words, they said Igboho was accused of trafficking ammunition, where the bandits and Boko Haram are already manipulating the ammunition that Igboho is even planning to traffic. They are already doing it. They are already killing. They are already miming. They are already kidnapping and raping and doing all sorts. And the government have no arrest on those ones. But Igboho they said is still planning to, to make the country or the national security as a threat. Well, this DSS and the Buhari government, they are full of lies, and they will definitely end in hellfire. That's what the prayer Nigerians are praying to God to answer and pray against their well-being, because they have power and they are in the helm of affairs, so they can do whatever they wish or whatever they like, in the detriment of so many Nigerians. We have criminals rampaging all over the country called Nigeria, and the president or the security personnel that have been deployed to either the east or the western part, or which is the southern part of the country, to destroy, to carry out what we call force equilibrium. Now in the northern part of the country, they are killing at will. They are trafficking ammunition at will. The last report even is still trending that bandits destabilized a fighter jet, dropped a fighter jet. Is that not terrorism? Those that have done such, they are called terrorists. They shouldn't give us crap by saying Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu are terrorists. How many people have been killed? How many people are in the custody of Igboho? If Igboho is a criminal or a terrorist or a kidnapper, how many people has Igboho killed when self-determination has turned into crime? If you protest, you are a criminal. If you do any rally against bad governance, you are a criminal. When are we going to wake up in this country? And the question is, how did we get here as a nation? It is only God that will judge Buhari and his cabals. Well, I would like you to share your aggression in the comment section, because if I continue this way, we may not live here. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.